Okay, Syed Mazlan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I will admit all the
Shall
guests.
we start?
Encik Muluk punya komen tadi tentang the slide punya back color ya. Sorry that I'm having white also.
Sometimes architects are very particular.
The next time I'll take that point. You know? Make sure that the screen is black for the live presentation. You know,
Anyway,
for the online presentation. I mean,
online now we are online, and the live stream has started.
So we'll start sharp at 8:30.
Yes.
tell him. No. Please on the light at the back there.
Okay, so good evening, everyone.
It's already live
Welcome
streaming.
and thank
It's already
you
live streaming.
joining us in our third series of Bamboo Talk series this evening. I'm Jinghan from University Tunku Abdul Rahman and will be your moderator tonight. So this Bamboo Talk series is actually a 7-week consecutive events happening on either Wednesday or Friday each week. And it is co-organized by Center of Sustainable Architecture, Utah, together with PEM. And it is also supported by the Bamboo Society Malaysia, MASA, and as well in conjunction with the 2021 Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area Associations of Southeast Asian Nations, International Colleges Design and Construction Competition, Malaysia Preliminary Round. So meaning at this moment, the Malaysia national level competitions is happening in our country, and it is open to all tertiary participants from public or private universities. Feel free to take part in this competition, submit your design proposal. The deadline for the submissions of this competition is on 30th of August 2021. So next week, we will having our fourth series of talk. After Ahmad Mazlan, it will be given by the IRFN topic, the Bamboo Warrior. So today, it is our privilege and honor to have Ahmad Mazlan with us as our guest speaker to give the topic on fundamentals of bamboo design and construction. So Ahmad Mazlan, he is a civil and structural engineer and a bamboo enthusiast with very few equals. He is one of the foremost bamboo promoters and experts in Malaysia. He was also the past president of Malaysian Bamboo Society. Today, he is serving as the director of Ihsan Team Consultants Sdn Bhd. As part of his work, he also gives the lectures at universities and are involved in the R&D programs relating to protective structures. He has successfully completed more than 40 projects with a total value of about Ringgit Malaysia 1.88 billion, equivalent to USD 470 million of different nature and sizes all over the world. So in the area of bamboo, Ahmad Mazlan has invested much of his time, efforts, and money to learn as much as he could about bamboo in China, India, Vietnam, Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, Korea, and Indonesia. He is eager to share his knowledge of bamboo from upstream to downstream activities. So participants of tonight of his talk will have a chance to tap into his vast pool of experience. So one of his happiest bamboo moment is fabricating his own bamboo bicycle, which carries with it a clear message of greenness, of going forward, and of innovation. So without further ado, I would like to invite Ahmad Mazlan to give us his talk today about the fundamentals of bamboo design and construction. Welcome, Ahmad Mazlan. The stage is yours.
Thanks, Miss Bay. Assalamualaikum and good evening to the organizer and all participants of this seminar. I would like to thank the organizer for inviting me to share a bit of my bamboo journey since 2013. Yeah, not long, yeah, but I mean, I'm very passionate about bamboo, although my real line is structural engineering. Okay, so for today, I would like to share a little bit on, because the time given is about 45 minutes to 1 hour, maybe 45 minutes, because Miss Bay is taking about 50 minutes already. So then less the Q&A, maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes of sharing session. So I welcome you all to this lecture, the bamboo talk. I'll talk a bit about the design, the design basics of bamboo building or structure. Okay, scope of my talk is a little bit of introduction, bamboo, what, why, and how. A little bit, maybe I don't have some diagram or anatomy, but I will explain it a bit later. And some fundamentals about designing using bamboo, selection of species, durability is important element in doing bamboo construction, very, very important. And some basic designs requirement, bamboo working basics, and I will use the jobs that I've done in Malaysia to review about the things that I'm talking about this evening. And we open for Q&A after that. Okay, bamboo is a gift of God. It's a miracle plant, giant grass. It's not a tree, it's grass. And it's a planet savior, we used to say that, because it gives more oxygen and also sequesters carbon dioxide. And a plant with 1001 uses, yeah, very useful plant. Bamboo is stronger than steel, and bamboo is the fastest growing plant on earth. So this image is me standing by the side of the world's biggest bamboo. Yeah. This species is Dendrocalamus giganteus at the northern border of Thailand and Myanmar. So this is the world's biggest species. Yeah. And at the center here is Dendrocalamus asper. Is the buluh betong, we call it. And this is a king of Southeast Asian bamboo, basically. The strongest bamboo in Southeast Asia is the buluh betong or Dendrocalamus asper. And we have asper in Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, basically along the tropical, yeah, along the tropics, we have this asper. And on the rightmost is the moso bamboo. It's a temperate weather bamboo. in China, Japan, Korea. And we can see the difference that we are clamping bamboo, and these are monopodial or single bamboo. Okay, yeah, that is sympodial clamping bamboo at the tropics, and the monopodial running bamboo in the temperate area, in the cooler area. You can see the difference there between clamping bamboo and monopodial bamboo. Okay, and with bamboo is endless innovation and endless possibility that we can do many things with bamboo. And this image here is the general misconception about bamboo. Actually, I don't know, after almost like 9 years now involved in bamboo, I still having this kind of the misconception in the public. You see bamboo, not really many people is interested. Yeah, so this is the general misconception about bamboo is because why in this country they say that bamboo is free. You just can harvest from the jungle and no value, and perhaps just for temporary structure or making lemang or the sticky rice inside bamboo, and maybe like small usually like handicraft. That's all. So that is the general public image about bamboo here, and we have got a tough time in convincing many other parties about how to value bamboo and also how to promote the industry in this country. Okay, when we talk about bamboo house, this is the image. I mean, the typical image of bamboo house in this country, that just for waiting, the dangau tunggu durian, or what, yeah? The hut waiting for the durian to fall down. So this sort of conception. Okay, and around the world we have got more than 1,500 species. More now is more. People are discovering more new species, hybrid and all that. So now basically probably about 1,600 or 1,700 species of bamboo worldwide. And unlike softwood, bamboo can be harvested. Matured bamboo is between 3 to 5 years, or 3 to 7 years basically, some species. So bamboo is a hardy crop, very strong crop. You just can, for example, just take the branch and you poke into the proper soil, then it will grow. So it's very easy to grow bamboo. And we got small bamboo that the height is only 0.3 meter and to over 30 meter, and from 1 mm to 35 cm. The species that was standing just now is that species Dendrocalamus giganteus, can go to like 35 centimeter, and bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Yeah, it's 1.2 record saying that the bamboo grow like 1.2 meter a day. Whereby if you sit in front of a growing bamboo, you can see it grow 1.2 meter a day. You can see it growing basically. So fastest growing plants in the world. Okay, and I would like to also to mention about this miracle plant. There is a Chinese saying. I do not know how to say it in Chinese, but the English translation is: a man is born in a bamboo cradle and goes away in bamboo coffin. Everything is possible with bamboo. Meaning to say that from your birth until you are dead, you're leaving this world, anything is possible to do with bamboo. And there is a common saying that don't ask what you can do with bamboo, but ask what you cannot do with bamboo. That means anything is possible with bamboo. Like Miss Bay was mentioning, my passion is making my own bicycle. So the bicycle, we do bamboo frame for a bike. Okay, this is more literature about, I do not want to go too much detail. The only thing that here is that bamboo release 35% more oxygen. That's why I was mentioning earlier that bamboo is a savior of the planet. And bamboo sequesters up to 12 tons of carbon dioxide from the air per hectare of area, per hectare of land area. So this is the miracle plant, bamboo. Okay. And this is got a little bit comparison between bamboo and wood. Yeah, bamboo is grass. Yeah. So the fiber is only one direction. So you need to understand this. While working bamboo, the fiber is one direction. And the time to grow is 3 to 7 years, whereas wood, timber, 50 to 100 years. And growing bamboo is that it grows itself. You don't have, you plant it once, maybe your second generation, third generation can still harvest the bamboo because it keep on coming. Unlike the timber or wood, you have to replant it back. So for bamboo, it can last you maybe 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, depend on the species after you grow it. Yeah. So this is difference between bamboo and wood. Okay. Yeah. People are saying that bamboo is stronger than steel. Yeah, it's true. But by the weight, more strength to weight ratio. I mean, by the same weight, bamboo is stronger than steel. Yeah, and in Costa Rica, 1,000 houses of bamboo are built every year, from only a 60-hectare of bamboo plantation. They mean from 60-hectare bamboo plantation, they are building 1,000 houses a year. Okay, and this another literature here. I just want to point this one. This is the current global trade in bamboo, 70 billion US. 70 billion US. So that's about 300 billion. Yeah, 300 billion. And more than 100 series, 10,000 kinds of bamboo product that can be used, that can be made from bamboo. Okay, and yeah, this one. Okay, how can bamboo true potential as building material be realized? Like I mentioned earlier, the main problem bamboo is durability. So in order to build a building, you need the building that lasts very long. As engineer, normally we design, the design life of our building is 50 years. So can bamboo last long? So that's the issue, durability. So you need to, by improving durability, that is by having appropriate specification and design. And by doing treatment to the bamboo. And number two is through good design. It's very important, good design. That means you exploit the natural strength of bamboo. You have a good detailing, and you have a good imaginative architecture. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can combine bamboo with other material, steel, concrete, or wood. Yeah? So you can exploit the natural strength of bamboo through your design, through your good design. Okay, so basics of designing bamboo. When you want to design and construct bamboo structures or bamboo building, these are the basics that you need to fulfill. Yeah, you must select the right bamboo species. Although we say that in the world we have got like 1,600 species, yeah, not all species that you can use for construction. Some species are good as food, the bamboo shoot as food. Some species are for other like landscaping or for making fabric, bamboo fabric. So you have to choose the right bamboo species for construction. Okay. Then again, to improve the durability, if a bamboo building or bamboo structure, you don't trade it, you just harvest the bamboo, then you just build your structure. It can only last probably 1 year or 2 years, 2 years the most, 2 years the most that the building or the structure can last. It will rot because it's organic material. It will be attacked by fungus. It will be attacked by insects, like the post powder beetle. And so you need to treat the bamboo in order to enhance the usable life, the durability. Okay, then again, you need big hat and big boots for protection against rain and shine. These are the basic. If you look at the bamboo design, this is the foremost thing that you have to look into. The big hat and big boots for protection against rain and shine. That means protection against ultraviolet and also protection against dampness, water. So that basically. And because bamboo is a material with hollow, inside is hollow, circular shape, then we got hollow inside. So sometimes the stability, the rigidity or the fixity of the joints is very important. So because of that, to overcome that, triangulation for stability is very, very important when you do a bamboo structure. So number one is that you must use the right species. You must do the bamboo treatment, preservation, so that it can last long for the intended life. Then you have to protect against rain and shine. Then you need to have a rigid stability structure. Yeah, so, and lashing joinery connection. Lashing means a lot of tying, a lot of ties that you have to use. Lashing, either you're using natural fiber rope or you're using modern fiber, synthetic fiber or whatever for your lashing. And you must know what are the best joinery and connections. And also please avoid very complicated joints because difficult to do construction, very complicated joint. It should be simple joint, but can be effective. So that's the thing. So these are the basics of when things that you have to consider. Also, you need to understand the bamboo. Okay. Another features of bamboo is dance in the earthquakes. Because it's flexible, easy to bend, lightweight. So that's why in Costa Rica, only bamboo houses stood after a massive earthquake in 1992, because they say that the bamboo dance in the earthquake. And also that, the maturity of bamboo is for construction is between 3 to 7 years. But like I mentioned earlier, it's a very useful plant. Even the shoot, you can eat it. The shoot that less than 30 days, you can eat it. And if the comes or the pole 6 to 9 months, you can make it, but it turn into basket. And for making bamboo board lamination, the age is 2 to 3 years. And for making construction and furniture, 3 to 6 years or 7 years. After 7 years, you can turn into charcoal. You can make, still useful. You can turn the bamboo into biomass or charcoal. Okay, that means it's useful at any age also, the bamboo. Okay, selection of matured pole is very, very important because that's where the bamboo is already having the optimum strength. Yeah, so this is very important in doing bamboo construction. If the unmatured bamboo, that means it's more contained. I mean, the strength is not yet optimum or the highest strength. Then the starch content, the bamboo gum also is high. Then also the moisture content, the MC moisture content is also high. So that's why you need to have for your construction purpose, you need really matured bamboo. Okay, this is earlier one. Okay, and how do you select a matured bamboo? Is that you can see from the texture, the skin of the bamboo. That means we have the young bamboo, we have the matured bamboo, we have the old bamboo. So the texture or the skin, the lichens, and also the white spot there, the white spots is more white spots, more lichens, and all that. That is the sign of matured bamboo. I mean, when we go for bamboo exploration, harvesting bamboo, we observe this and we mark it according to the age, so that we harvest the correct age bamboo. Sometimes it's that by knocking the bamboo, because different age bamboo having the different kind of sound, the tone is different. Yeah, a denser tone for older bamboo and very hollow tone for young bamboo. So that's how we select the bamboo. And after the select, then we harvest the bamboo. We cut the bamboo. There are some techniques that we have to follow, the proper ways of harvesting bamboo. Then we clean the bamboo. Yeah? And the importance of bamboo preservation. If you don't treat the bamboo, we don't preserve the bamboo, can only last less than 2 years. But if you do a proper treatment, it can last more than 40 years. 40 years. And properly designed, properly treated, the right species, the right age of bamboo, you can easily have the more than 40 years of lifespan of the structure or the building that you build. And this is the bamboo preservation. Either we're using chemical or non-chemical means. So we have got different method. You want to know more? This is going to be a different lecture. Yeah, either using the modified boucherie method, the deep diffusion method, intranodal injection, and hot or cold treatment. So quite common that the Bouchery, the modified Bouchery method, and also the deep diffusion. Deep diffusion means you soak the bamboo into the proper, preservative chemical 2 weeks. And the Bouchery you pressure inject into the bamboo cell. So these are different method of. Then this is the Bouchery, and the common preservation chemical that we use is boron in this country. So the method is vertical diffusion. That means you soak not really soak, you fill up the bamboo gum with this solution, and you stand it up, standing. Then horizontal is horizontal soak, like this one. This horizontal soak. Then the modified Bouchery is this one. You pressurize into the bamboo cell. Okay. And hot dipping is boiling that. And this is basically that I'm using this chemical, borax and boric acid. We combine it. We combine borax and boric acid in the right proportion, then it becomes into boron. But this kind of treatment, sorry for that. Okay, this kind of treatment using boron is just for internal use, because it's a non-fixed preservation, non-fixed preservative. Non-fixed preservative means if you use this boron to treat your bamboo and you expose the weather outside, you don't have a shelter for it, the preservative will leach out. That's why we call it non-fixed. So for whatever structural element or other building component that being sheltered, you can use boron. But if let's say you want to have a structure that exposed to weather, rain and shine, exposed to rain especially, then you cannot use boron. You have to use copper chrome boron. Copper chrome boron is another more expensive chemical. Copper chrome boron, CCB. Earlier they are using copper chrome arsenic, but now it seems that it was banned in the market already because of the toxic level. So now for external use, we use CCB, copper chrome boron. For inside or sheltered structure or component, we can use boron. So that is a preservative. Okay, and this is boron. This is the non-toxic. This is normally, in fact, most of these kind of chemical being used as food preservative. Food preservative and using borax to preserve the food. Okay, basic bamboo working. In fact, the miracle of bamboo is that it is the only material that you can do DIY. You can do DIY from the very beginning. That means when I say very beginning, is you can plant the bamboo yourself in your yard or whatever. Then you can harvest the bamboo. You can treat the bamboo, and you can do whatever after that for your construction or furniture making or handicraft. That means you can do completely you do by yourself everything if you wanted to. Unlike other material like cement, you cannot produce your own cement. Steel, you cannot produce your own steel. Even timber, also you cannot go into the jungle and cut the big timber log. It's not possible for you to do by yourself. But bamboo is a miracle plant. Then you can do it all by yourself. So the best, and also does not involve any, for your own needs, you just need simple basic tools like the saw, like the knife, measuring tape, hammer. That's all the basic tools. You can do many things with that. Even houses you can build with these simple tools. So that is bamboo working. Okay. And basic tools, you need some also basic bamboo working skills, and you need bamboo material to do. And here this is what we call bamboo splits. This is splitting the bamboo gum into splits. And we have tools like this, bamboo splitter, that can split the bamboo into many sections. They got many different sizes here, many different sections you can use. And this is flattened bamboo, or in Indonesia they call it palupo. You flatten the bamboo. So this is bamboo splits. And earlier was bamboo poles, half. So this is okay. And in Malaysia now, a very strong effort by the government to promote bamboo, to turn bamboo as to be like game changer for the commodity. Yeah, so the government is giving strong, doing strong effort to promote bamboo. And we have, the industry is growing in Malaysia. We have like, maybe Dr. Elina earlier gave a lecture, show her the bamboo playhouse that was designed and built in bamboo, her design in the Lake Garden, Kuala Lumpur. Then we have a good adventure camp. I can see adventure resort here, Tadom here. You can visit there. You can see many bamboo structures there by Datuk Lai. And we have got bamboo fabric traders here. Okay. And this is some of my project, the bamboo clock tower, which I collaborate with Pak Widi Nugroho. He will be also one of the speaker later. And this is my simple bamboo resort in Taiping that built by me. Okay. And we have also people selling bamboo shoots, making furniture, and people are beginning to do a bamboo plantation now. In fact, the government, through the agency, Malaysian Timber Industry Board, is giving out soft loan for people, for individuals or corporation to establish bamboo plantation. And we are also having many bamboo nurseries now in the country. And also we are making handicraft and also bamboo charcoal here. So this the growing is industry. The industry is growing in Malaysia now, and I foresee that construction is still can be the main or the prime industry in bamboo in Malaysia. Okay, why bamboo for construction? Yeah, okay. Bamboo is the closest alternative to timber. Yeah, it's the way of working with bamboo is almost the same like timber. Only timber you have as like solid, bamboo is hollow, but it's the closest alternative to timber, sustainable and renewable, fast growing, harvest in 3 years, and without replanting. And like I mentioned earlier, is high strength to weight ratio. Yeah. Bamboo is stronger than steel. Yeah, it's true. Proven by lab tensile test. We do a tensile test between bamboo and steel. Yeah, bamboo proven to be stronger than steel. So easy to work using basic tools, and light and easy to bend. And also, like I mentioned earlier, can absorb force and vibration, dancing in the earthquake. And easy to maintain or repair. That means you whatever damaged parts, you can just replace. Yeah? And can last very long, proper treatment, more than 40 years. Okay. A little bit on bamboo in Malaysia is that we have got 70 species in our country. And we have got, we don't have much plantation, but we have a very good, a very big hectare, 5 million hectare of bamboo natural stand in Semenanjung. Semenanjung alone have got more than 5 million hectare of bamboo clumps, bamboo jungle, natural stand. And we don't have a major bamboo industry yet in the country. But one thing is that we are blessed by having Malaysia, having a good climate and soil that is suitable for bamboo cultivation. And many foreign good species are growing well here in our country. So strong effort by the government now to promote bamboo plantation and the growth of related industry. So welcome all to join to plant bamboo and also to do some related industry with bamboo. So the government is giving a lot of incentive and subsidize on bamboo plantation, bamboo industry. You can check with Malaysian Timber Industry Board for that. Okay. Another thing I want to let know, selection of species is very important for construction. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, not all species are suitable for construction. Okay, and here we are lucky here. This is the top 20 best bamboo species in the world. A list of 20 species compiled by the Stephen Schroeder. Yeah. And Malaysia we have 4 species here. There is Betong, Bambusa Dendrochimus asper, Bambusa vulgaris, Bambusa blumiana, Gigantica lewis. So this is the species, our Malaysian local species are listed among the 20 best species in the world. Okay. Then also foreign good species, like I mentioned earlier, Dendrochimus giganteus, the world's biggest bamboo, also is growing well here if you plant in Malaysia. And The world's strongest bamboo is Guadua angustifolia. Yeah, Guadua angustifolia Kuhn. That is a very long name there. It's a Latin American species, Latin America. And we proved that we plant in Malaysia, it goes well, really grow well. So, and also this Thysostratus siamensis, like in Indonesia and in the Philippines, our designer, our builder like to use big bamboo as a column or whatever in the building structure. But in Thailand and above, they like the famous Wat Trong Nha, the Vietnamese architect. He prefers to use small size bamboo bundled up to form a bigger element. So like siamensis is good for that. Also bambusa nana, it's good for that species. Okay, what species to plant if you want to have for construction furniture? These are the species that local species here, Dendrocalymus asper, Bambusa vulgaris, Gigantochlora squattersinii, Bambusa blumiana, and Gigantochlora levis. So these are the local species. And through my own experience, we have planted the foreign species that go well here. So that's good for construction. That is bulu hitam or Gigantochlora atroviolacea, Dendrocalymus sericius, Guadua, just now I mentioned, the world's strongest bamboo, also growing well here, and Bambusa nana also growing well. So basically, we have good soil and weather to cultivate these good foreign species for construction. So these are the species that if you want to plant for your construction or for furniture, these are the good species that you should be planting. Okay. Again, important things about bamboo in construction is that before you decide on doing your bamboo, you design your bamboo structure, you need to source where the bamboo they're going to get it. So when I started doing my bamboo construction, that was in 2013, I import bamboo from Indonesia. Yeah, treated bamboo poles from Indonesia. Yeah. But those were the days. After like 2 or 3 years, then I start switching to harvesting bamboo from the jungle here in Malaysia and doing the preservation ourselves and the construction. So because source of bamboo is important, because you must have enough supply of bamboo, and also the cost of bringing the bamboo to your place is not expensive. When I import the bamboo from Indonesia, the cost of importing the bamboo, the freight cost, the transportation cost is more than the cost of bamboo. Yeah, so that's why I say that the source of bamboo is important to be considered, whether the species that you want is available. Yeah, and of course you need to design to suit the strength. Like I mentioned just now, bamboo, the real strength of bamboo is the tensile strength. Yeah? And the weakness of bamboo also you have to take into account, because bamboo is hollow and it's just one direction fiber, so it's easy to crack and all that. So and also you have to choose the right species for the intended usage. Yeah, so the right species of bamboo, and after that you need to do proper harvesting, so that your bamboo clump are sustainable, so that the bamboo clump is still healthy, and you have to do the right way of harvesting, and you have to transport the bamboo. In fact, you cannot just drag the bamboo on the ground, and also you have to do proper treatment. Another important issue that we bamboo builders here in Malaysia face is availability of bamboo skilled workers, because different. If you take that, because of the ununiform size and thickness, because bamboo is like tapering, and the size and thickness of bamboo is not consistent. It depends from you. For example, like I say, one of the species that we use for construction, the medium size, average size species is Bulos Mantan. You take Bulos Mantan from one area, and you take another Mantan from different area, it's not the same. The thickness, the diameter, the internal length. So that's important. That's why it's difficult to work with bamboo. And again, you need to have knowledge on how to do the joinery, the lashing. Yeah. And this is the famous fish mouth joinery, how to join 2 bamboo of the same diameter, using the bamboo pins to secure it. So this a kind of joinery. Yeah. And this is the making of bamboo pins. We have a special tool to do the bamboo pins fast. Otherwise, you have to just using the knife to cut and to scrap or whatever to get a round piece of bamboo pin. But we have machine that can produce that. So this, you need the workers that having this skill. Yeah. Okay. Again, actually many bamboo local species are suitable for construction, whether you're going to use it for structural or non-structural. And normally my practice is that for structural, I take the bamboo thickness is more than 6 mm. And the thickness of bamboo varies from the bottom to the top, because the one thing is the bamboo is tapering towards the end. And also the thickness also is thinner towards the end. So you have to take that for structure purpose, we need that more than 6 mm of thickness. And these are the species that I use normally in my project. The betong, minyak, duri, semantan, beting, and matarusa, and the brang. See, these are species. But this for structural, for non-structural, it can be any species. Yeah. Non-structural means for the wall, floor, roof, cladding, mat, etc. So any species you can for that. Even we use the woven, the mat, woven mat. We use the buluh lemang. We take the skin and we weave into the mat. So buluh lemang also we can use for as construction material for the wall, floor. Okay. So that means for non-structure, does not really matter which species, but for the structural, you have to have in the short internet length between the nodes. The internet length is between the nodes, and should not be more than 450. That is the general guide, not more than 450 mm. Because the shorter the length, the stronger the bamboo is. The longer the length of the internode, the weaker the bamboo is. That's why if you notice that the world's strongest bamboo, the Guadua angustifolia, the internode length is very short, less than 30 centimeter, less than 300 mm, the internode length. So that's why, and so very thick. So that's why it's the world's strongest bamboo. Ways to use bamboo. Later on, I will show you the photo. Now just the literature part. That means you can use a structure element, column, beam, joists, frame, trusses, and stairs. The building component, wall, floor, door, window, and IDs. Temporary structure, scaffolding, engineering. I was made to understand the one obstacle with Dr. Low. Dr. Low is specialized in using bamboo to strengthen the soft ground. Okay. So when we design bamboo, very important that we avoid the common mistake. The common mistake, two common mistakes I noticed is that the exposure to the ultraviolet. That means you need to have a longer overhang, and also exposure to rain, dampness either from the ground or from the rain. So, and also we used to blame the bamboo, the material bamboo, because I see we saw some small hut that is rotting, probably because not being treated, not enough protection against rain and shine. So the bamboo building is rotting and is giving very bad. I mentioned earlier the misconception about bamboo. So we need to have a big hat and big boots to protect against rain and shine. And also we need to understand the material and use to its fullest capability. So normally we say that the bamboo, nothing wrong with bamboo, only thing that our techniques of doing the construction is wrong. Our design is not good. And I was mentioning earlier that the physical and mechanical properties of bamboo varies, influenced by location, weather, and soil fertility, etc. Okay, design basic. This is very important, very important. You want to build a structure, bamboo structure that can last very long. You need to have big hat and big boots. That means big hats is protection against rain and shine. Big boots also protection against water, dampness from the ground. So you need a big hat and big boots. And for example, like this one is the overhang for the bamboo structure, bamboo building, for example, then you need a longer overhang compared to normal building. I saw that normally we have like 2.5 feet, 750, 750, maybe the standard overhang of our building. But for bamboo, you need to extend more so that when it rains, the rainwater does not touch the bamboo. That's why you need a big hat here. And also, you don't want the water from the ground also to seepage, that will rot your bamboo. So you need big boots here. That's why you need, normally typical of bamboo construction having a stump like this, stump. Minimum is like 10 inches, 25 centimeter. That's normally what we practice. Should not be, the bamboo, the starting of the bamboo should be more than 250 mm above the ground or above the floor. That to protect the splash, protect the seepage of water from below, from the concrete and all that. So that's why you need to protect this. That's why I say the big hat and big boots. So this time, and sometimes Indonesia they like to use like stone block, a natural stone block as the big boots to protect that. Maybe later, but Widi Nugroho will show more on having these stone blocks to protect the bamboo from dampness below. Okay. And ways to use bamboo, either naturally or engineered bamboo. We have got the round poles, round bamboo pole. You can use this one as part of maybe your structure, whether if the big size for bamboo, big size bamboo for the column, or the small size bundle bamboo for column, for beams and that. And you can have bamboo halves like this, then bamboo splits, then bamboo, flattened bamboo here for your walls and for your floor. And also this one also can be laminated, 3 layers to make into a strong beam. And this is engineered bamboo, laminated bamboo, engineered bamboo, processed bamboo. And either is planks or lumber. And the usage of bamboo as building component, floor here. This is laminated engineered bamboo flooring, where either it's horizontally arranged or vertical arranged. And roof clad. You can see this a lot in Malaysia also now in Padom here. And I'm also now building a few structures using this sort of palupo roofing. Palupo roofing. That means the flattened bamboo roofing and the wall, and also this kind of arrangement inverted bamboo, half. And also the flooring, that's how to use of bamboo as building components. And these are the engineered bamboo. And this is outdoor, very high density bamboo, engineered bamboo that can be used for outdoor. And this is the lumber, bamboo lumber, bamboo plank. Okay, this I want to see here. People used to ask me, some people are interested of having bamboo, start with small bamboo shed like gazebo and to bigger building and all that. So they approach us and ask us to quote for their bamboo that they wanted to build. But eventually they shy away because they thought that because their thinking is that bamboo is cheap. No? Yeah. So my own personal experience is that it's not really cheap. Although that you can get the bamboo free, but the cost of treatment, the cost of labor. And I can say that just a simple bamboo building might cost you like 100 ringgit per square foot or so. A proper bamboo house is, yeah. So it's about the same using a cement house, bricks house, about 100 ringgit per square foot like that. And now even timber now is more expensive. Timber is more expensive. And we built a house with a footprint of 6 meter by 5 meter in our place in Sungai Siput, Perak. No, sorry, in Taiping Resort there. So 300 posts is sufficient for a 2-story, 6 meter by 5 meter bamboo house. Okay. Unlike normal construction, bamboo construction, the labor is higher. The cost of labor is sometimes 60 to 65%. And the cost of material is lower, but the labor, because I said that earlier, the skilled workers is difficult to get. And you can see here for comparison, you can see here, this is the extreme low orang asli hut or what. It's only, if I want to put the cost, maybe it's free or 10 ringgit per square foot. And this is the Sharma Spring in Bali, costing about 1,300 square foot. So this from the extreme low to extreme high, anything is possible with bamboo. what I'm saying here is that you want to build a construction, it can be this low or intermediate between here. So it's possible. So that's how versatile this bamboo as a construction material. Okay, just a little bit of the current status in Malaysia, because I don't think other speakers are talking about this, is that the general public perception is that still like that. It's bamboo is cheap and cannot last long. And we don't have a standard in planting, harvesting, processing, sales of bamboo poles. We have insufficient supply of raw poles. We don't have plantation. Harvesting from the natural stand is expensive, high cost, and we don't have many designers. We hope that the future architects, future engineers, we have more designers and builders. And this, we have got problem with authorities for submission because bamboo is not listed as in the UBBS construction material. So yeah, we're still facing that. In fact, I'm still facing, still going many times to the fire department to justify for this, I mean, to get approval. And sorry about this text, is in Malay, but this is last time, maybe Dr. Elina already covered this one, the bamboo playhouse. We are still depending on foreign labor for skilled workers, bamboo skilled workers. And here is what I mean earlier is big hats. This is Masjid Buluh Kansa. It's collaboration between me and Pak Widi Nugroho from Bali. So this is, at the moment, this is the biggest bamboo building in Malaysia, I suppose. So this, the big hat, you see there? The big hat, really big roof. Here is a ventilated Bumbung Lima Perak style house, roofing, metal decking here. I've got difficulties in convincing the client to use palupo or bamboo tiles. And you can see that typical of bamboo building, the roof is big and the structure is like pointing inside like that. So the overhang is very, very big overhang. So it's like a cantilever here to the outside. And you can see here that very important in bamboo structures is that a lot of triangles there, like I mentioned, for stability, because bamboo is very difficult to get a rigid joint. So we have to do a lot of triangulation for stability and for rigidity. And here you can see that the bamboo is raised on a stump here. So this is about a foot stump here. So to protect, like I was mentioning the big hat and big boot just now, to protect against rain and shine. So this is in Kuala Kangsar, Perak. It's a Masjid Buluh here. Okay. This collaboration between me and also within Nugroho Studio in Bali. Okay. Completed in 2017. And while working with bamboo, models are very important. Before you really build out your physical structure, you need to have a physical model here. And this the model, here the model is very important for the construction. So before you really build your structure, you have to and this model, basically, when we do this model, is that we just even although the size is scaled, even the bamboo stick here also is scaled according to the size. So the moment that we do the model here, we can press the model and we can check which area, whatever. So this is very important. So for all my other jobs also, I'm doing model first. And from the model, I improve. And we take this model to site, and the builders will follow everyone here, every stick here. Let's say the scale is 1 in 100. So measure the stick here and times the 100. So easy for them. So every element on the structure will be reflected on the model. And this is the frame. From this model, we fabricate the frame, and and our joints are pin jointed. So that's why, because of pin jointed joint, not a very rigid joinery, so we have to have triangulation, a lot of triangles to stabilize the structure. So that's So we're using threaded rod and nut as the connectors, modern connectors, metal threaded rod and nuts. Okay. And while doing this job last time, I import the bamboo, but now I'm using local bamboo because the cost of the containers using the shipping cost is very, very high now. So in fact, now the 40-footer container from Jogja or from Bali easily can cost more than 20,000 ringgit. just the freight cost, not the cost. So now I'm using all local available, and we treat ourselves. So for doing this structure in Kuala Kangsar, we import the bamboo, 80% bamboo imported and 20% local bamboo. And these are the bamboo species that we use. And you can see that's how and normally bamboo structure here, we expose the structure from below. You can see all the structure element. We don't have a ceiling to cover that, because that is the beauty of the bamboo structure. Okay, and this is the structure during construction. And you see there, it's a raise above the ground. Okay. And another, this is like more experimental project. We did the first, maybe the only one clock tower in the world. Yeah. So it's in Kalan Hulu. It's more like experimental job, because here is that it defies all the basic rules I mentioned earlier, that we have to have big heads. Yeah? No, the head here is not so big. It's exposed to the rain and shine. So number one issue is that this bamboo here, because it's exposed to rain and shine, we cannot treat using boron. If you treat using boron, it will leach out, and the preservative will leach out, and the bamboo will be attacked by termites, by the post-powder beetle, and also by fungus. So, like I mentioned here, if you want to have a structure exposed to rain and shine, you should use CCB. CCB is copper chrome boron. That is a fixed preservative. It will not leach out. So that is danger. And number two is that the maintenance is high. The moment you expose a bamboo to this kind of exposure, so the maintenance will be high, because I say that no real protection against rain and shine. The bamboo will crack. Ultraviolet will crack the bamboo. Yeah, and also if you don't treat it CCB, treat boron, the chemicals will leach out, and the bamboo will be attacked by fungus. So how do you overcome this problem here? I mean, number one is the maintenance has to be high, because you need a special, like we use a PU kind of varnish here to protect against UV. Yeah, PU UV protection varnish. But even that also, you have to, like every year that you have to paint the varnish again and again to protect to bamboo. This is how the technique we bend the betong. And you can see a very attractive here that not only the bamboo pole, we take also the part of the rhizome. The roots of bamboo to be the beginning, and we bend using the V-notch technique and use the bamboo pins. V-notch technique, bamboo pin, and also threaded rod. So that's how and this is the thing, how the roof and how the construction, and this how do we make the concrete footing, so that protect against the dampness and and this it looks when completed. And these are more, I don't have much time. So these are what's in terms of construction. We have, we don't have like spectacular like they have in Bali or in Thailand, Chiang Mai, all that. But we have something, we have to start doing something. So these are the bamboo, Masjid Bamboo, Bomusan, and our Rumah Bulu in Sungai Siput resort, and Tadom Hill. So these are the construction that all do. I'm right now I'm doing some construction, under progress, under construction now. This is in Terengganu, doing this. And also this I'm doing at Dusun Eco Resort, Bentong. So, and we completed also some job in the prestigious resort in Datai, Langkawi, 2 years back. Okay. So to conclude my talk here, actually there are more slides, but I don't think I have the time now. I just conclude here. I got some standby slide, but we don't really have the time. So what I can conclude here is with proper material preparation, very important. Proper design, proper construction method, bamboo building can last very long, And I can say that in our country here, construction sector can be the main sector leading the bamboo industry. So we hope more players, more young players to come And with this competition going on, I mean, create the more interest among the young architects or engineers to do more bamboo, to be involved in the bamboo industry. And I believe that with a holistic approach among all stakeholders, bamboo can be the new game changer in the country community. Yeah. So bamboo can be a replacement or alternative to timber. Okay, thank you. That's all. Yeah, for this like 45-minute talk. And I wish that we can still communicate with each other, because I really wanted to see bamboo industry growing in our country. So that's all. The chairperson, Ms. Bay, from me, and we can go to the Q&A. I'll try my best to answer.
Ahmad Mazlan, yes. So thank you for sharing us your valuable knowledge. I think all of us have learned a lot from your talk this evening. So we have actually received quite a number of questions for you. So hopefully we can try our best possible to cover all questions from the floor. So that is number one, questions from iPad NB. So hope Ahmad Mazlan can share with us current methods of treatment for bamboo in Malaysia, contact details and the like.
Yeah, actually there are not many players in the country doing bamboo construction. In fact, to tell honestly, that I rejected many work doing bamboo because we don't have enough resources to really take on projects. No? So that's why I say that good that if like we have more players, then we can share this sort of things. So the common method of treatment in Malaysia is still the soaking method. Yeah, for industry. Although traditionally people used to soak the bamboo for a few weeks in the river water, in pond, whatever. But that is for personal use. But for industry, for commercial, we need to have a proper treatment. That will give confidence for our client and all that. So at the moment we are using boron. The chemical is boron. You can buy. There are importers, retailers selling in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, so having, and Seberang Perai, Penang also. And boron is a mixture of borax and boric acid. Combine these two, forming boron. You can buy from this. You can contact me. I can give you the contact of this person selling this boron. Then method. Method is the most common method is soaking the bamboo in a pond, in tank, long tank. Let's say your bamboo is 20 feet. Standard length is 20 feet bamboo comes. So you need to have a tank longer than 20 feet. You put your bamboo in and you put the solution in. The solution can be 6% or 10% concentration, but most people in the practice are using 6% concentration of boron. You mix with water and you soak the bamboo for 2 weeks. That's the most common method they're using now. Yeah. And another method that also feasible is that I'm using that also. I'm using the horizontal soak. That means you horizontal bath the bamboo in a long tank, or you vertical soak it. You stand the bamboo, you punch the hole, except the last hole below, and you fill up. And you let the solution inside the bamboo for 2 weeks. So that is another method being commercially used here. Another method is a modified bouchery. That means using a pressure pump to pump in the solution into the bamboo cell. So that is again modified bouchery. There are no people selling that machine to do that. In fact, we fabricate our own. And if anybody interested to get one, we can do it for you. We can make for you the modified bouchery equipment. And modified bouchery equipment is very simple, that you can carry portable, you can carry anywhere and treat your bamboo. And you don't have to wait 2 weeks. You only maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, what depends on species of bamboo, already completed for a pole of bamboo. So faster. A faster method is the modified bouchery. A longer method, 2 weeks, is soaking. So that is the common method that we use now.
All right. So the number 2, second question from Abu Zazar. Is the species of bamboo species from Malaysia is viable for building construction, preferably big scale building using 100% of bamboo?
Oh yeah, that's why I said that. We are lucky. We have Dendrocalamus asper, buluh betung, or Gigantochlora leavis, buluh beting. these two species are very good species for construction, and we have it locally. Yeah, many in Gua Musang they're having, in Pahang they're having, in Perak, in Johor there is a plantation. They have, if I can say, call this is I can't really call. It's a plantation. It's a resort. It's a park, bamboo park in Johor. So they're also selling the bamboo, matured bamboo as per Bulu Betung. Bulu Betung is a king of South Asian bamboo. China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. So this is the species, good species. You can plant this bamboo like I mentioned earlier. Very easy. So Bulu Betung, that's
right. So question number 3 from Rents. May I ask if there's any source for technical specification for bamboo, for rebars, or any other structural components? Thank you.
In fact, if you say the local specification, we don't really have local specification, but you can refer that there are many countries, Holland, Germany, yeah, they are very advanced on bamboo technology. China, the IMBA, the International Network on Bamboo and Rattan, IMBA, they're having a lot of literature material. You cannot finish reading it. A lot of literature material about them using bamboo for construction. So sorry, Bay, what is that just now? The question?
Ahmad Mazlan.
Yeah.
The rebars.
Oh, rebar. Yeah, in fact, this rebar, yeah, I think last year there is a university using rebar, bamboo rebar in replacement of a steel reinforcement bar. Actually, rebar, using bamboo rebar is not new. The Germans are using that before the Second World War, using bamboo as rebar in place of. There are some literature you check on the internet about using bamboo rebar, but not local specification or what. Because there are some issues that you need to address when you use bamboo rebar. Number one is I said that it's because it's an organic material. So the deterioration, because as you know that in concrete itself, it's not really dry. In concrete itself, there are some dampness there, so that might deteriorate the bamboo rebar, and also there are issues like bonding issue, the bonding between the concrete and the bamboo. But people are still using it. And in Thailand, in India, they're still using bamboo rebar. So, but we don't have a local literature, but you can have literature over journals or report on the internet. You can search for that. They are bamboo rebar. Yeah.
All right. Okay. The next question is from AR Adranta. So 2 questions for you. Which bamboo is non-invasive and easy to contain?
Okay, this is a very common problem. Actually, we don't have invasive bamboo in our country. Yeah, because our bamboo are clumping bamboo. You know, you plant the bamboo, even as one stick like this, you just plant it, it will become clumps. Like as per betung, the clump will eventually become like 3 meter or 4.5 meter in diameter. The clump depends whether how you trim it. But our clumping bamboo is not really invasive. But if you go running bamboo, the monopodial, the temperate weather bamboo like I showed you earlier, it's running everywhere. That is invasive. Huh? You need like a wall inside the ground to prevent it to invade your neighbors or whatever. So the invasive is not really happening in sympodial bamboo. Sympodial means clumping bamboo. Huh? And if you want to term it as invasive, invasive. That's why if you plant bamboo near your house or what, under the bamboo, no grass or no other bush that grow. So in that sense, yes. So you don't have to go for grass cutting or whatever under your clumps of bamboo. So the other plants will, because bamboo itself will dominate that point there, but not running bamboo, not everywhere, just that particular clump location.
Right.
And all our sympodial bamboo, tropical bamboo, are not running bamboo, are sympodial. Okay.
Okay. So following questions will be, which bamboo grows the fastest and tallest?
Oh, local species that I can say that Bulu Betung. Bulu Betung is Dendrocalamus asper, the king of South Asian bamboo. Yeah, so that is very fast growing, very fast growing. Yeah, yeah. So now I have a small garden in Sungai Siput at our bamboo center that we have start planting bamboo like 5 years ago. Now, a lot of bamboo, really a lot of bamboo. I have to engage workers to cut and trim the bamboo. So it's very fast growing. And the way of how to control the bamboo growing so many and so fast is that you to harvest the shoot. Harvest the shoot for making food, for making good vegetables or what. You need to harvest at least 40% of the shoot. Otherwise, your bamboo will be so many, you cannot control. And if you don't control the bamboo clump, then it will go bending in search of light, so no more straight. And also the size will be not really big size. So you really have to cut some bamboo shoots so that you have more clearance for good quality bamboo to grow. Okay.
So the other question from Eve Elias, actually requesting the PowerPoint slides from Ahmad Mazlan. So,
yeah, possible. I will pass you the PDF. Yeah, you want me to pass to the secretariat or what? Or give to the guy to individual? I'll pass the PDF to the secretariat, and you can request to the secretariat about the PDF presentation, the slide presentation.
So feel free to leave your email here. We will get back to you after the talk for the PDF slide, right? So from iPad Andy, also I think this is the follow-up questions from the earlier questions he asked you just now. So
Yeah.
actually this is follow up the he's asking about the methods of treatments, the contact details, and so forth. So now he has another.
Yeah, I can give you the contact. I mean, the contact detail treatment. Actually, there are not many people doing bamboo treatment in the country. I'm treating bamboo, but only for my own projects. But sometimes there are requests that they wanted. Then, like last time, the PAM requested some bamboo for us for their event in Bangsa, so we sell to them. But most of the time, we harvest and we treat bamboo for our own construction need. But you can contact me. Yeah, contact me. Or also you can contact Datuk Lai in Tadong here, my friend Datuk Lai. So I think as far as a big tree, I mean, you can contact Ramadan in Bamboo Village, Kuala Lumpur, me or Datuk Lai. And then one more in Hulu Selangor, I can't remember, but really not many players doing the bamboo treatment. And harvesting bamboo is normally done by the orang asli. To tell honestly that it's a tough work, only on the orang asli can do it. So orang asli harvest, cut the bamboo from us, we transport the by lorry to our place, and we do the treatment. And if you guys wanted to see how we treat the closest to Kuala Lumpur is in Bentong, you can contact me and visit our treatment facilities in Bentong. But again, I say that we don't sell it out, we just for our own needs. I got like 5 or 6 tanks, treatment bamboo in Bentong. So you can contact me.
So I think probably due to the time constraints, we will go through one more questions before we end the sessions. Okay. And the rest of the questions we collected here, the audience are encouraged to email to Ahmad Mazlan. As you can see from the screen, the telephone number and also the email contact details of Ahmad Mazlan. So last questions to you. Mazlan. So from Anis, it seems many expertise on bamboo construction lies in Indonesia. So are there local community of artisans focusing on this expertise that we can support to nurture and grow this knowledge in Malaysia?
Okay, Ms. Bay, and also whoever asking that question just now. Actually, Malaysian Timber Industry Board is the agency responsible for the development of the industry in Malaysia. So since 2013, we have training on all aspects of bamboo planting, harvesting, treatment, bamboo working, construction, that being sponsored by Malaysian Timber Industry Board. And right now, we have a pool of local artisans. But of course, if you want to compare Bali have got the finest artisan in the world, I can say that. So, but we do. And with the lockdown now, since about 2 years already, so we are using local artisan. For me, I'm using local artisan for my job now, because I cannot forget foreign labor because of the lockdown and all that. So I think we are developing, we are catching up. We are catching up. Yeah, the last time that I did my project in Data Langkawi, I was using artisan from Bali, to bring, because that one is very high end, very premium resort. So I bring from them. That was 3 years back. But now, because of I say 2 years, I'm using all local artisan. And local artisan is that it's easier if you have a wood carpenter, carpenter wood, and you convert into bamboo. It's so much easier if then you start from zero. So most of my present workers are carpenters, but I can switch to them, convert to them, teaching them the bamboo skills, and they are adapting well. I can say that although we haven't reached the very high level skill, but we managed to do the work with local resources now. Even the bamboo as local resources, and also the workers as local resources. So that's the situation now. Or any further question, you can email me. Inshallah, I will try to address within my capacity.
Yes, audience, please feel free to do so, and then write your inquiries to
Ms. Bay, just one last point, because the part of the participant are entering the competition. Always think about durability of the structure, because that's the thing. Because all the while people doing bamboo structure, they don't think about durability. So after 2 or 3 or 4 years, the bamboo look very dull, very bad. So that gives a very bad impression on bamboo. So I refuse to to build a structure that does not consider the design, does not consider the real aspect. So for participant of the contest, please, I say that, consider the durability as the main aspect in your design. You can design a fantastic organic, whatever, curve here, curve there, but all your bamboo are exposed, then you cannot last long. Even you treat it also, the most I can say 5 years, 6 years, the thing or 14 will rot and look very dull, look very bad, and give a very bad impression on bamboo. So that is my concluding remark here, Ms. Bay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ahmad Mazlan.
Welcome.
For the hints to all the participants as well. So before we end tonight's session, can I request everyone, all the audience, so that we can take group photos with our guest speakers, Ahmad Mazlan, together. So before we end this session, so feel free to open up the camera.
Thank you, Tuan Haji Mazlan.
So I will count 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Maybe we can ask Ridwan to take the photo. Ridwan, are you here? Well, we wait for a while. There are some people who are turning on their camera. Architect Adrianta, okay, turn on your camera.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you, Ahmad Mazlan. Syukur Alhamdulillah. You managed to share to
welcome.
all the future architects here.
Yeah, I wish to talk more, but time is limited.
We're gonna organize a special talk, man.
Follow up from this series.
Yep.
At the moment, we have 7 speakers altogether. After we finish the speaker number 7, maybe we're going to do another cycle.
Yep. We will do that. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think
So
you can take the photo now.
I'll take the screenshot. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. So we will end this session now. So thank you, Ahmad Mazlan, as well for your valuable knowledge.
Welcome.
Ms. Bay, maybe you can introduce the next speaker.
So next week we will go in to have RFN on Wednesday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. and on his topic about the bamboo warriors. So feel free to join our 4th series next Wednesday. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night. Be safe,
Good night.
everybody.
Stay
Be
safe.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, be safe.